The first emperor and the Great Wall of China. Uniting a land, China is a land of powerful emperors, ancient wisdom, and undeniable influence on the modern world. But one emperor stands out as both a unifier and a tyrant. His name is Qin Shi Huang, the first emperor of China. The rise of Qin Shi Huang. The story begins around 259 BCE in the state of Qin, one of the 7 warring states during the chaotic warring states period. Young Qin Shi Huang, born as Zhong, ascended to the throne at the age of 13. His early reign was marked by intense political turmoil, but his ambition was clear: to unite China under one banner, ending the centuries of division. The young king's first challenge was to defeat the other 6 states, a task that would require not just military might, but strategic brilliance and sheer determination. Over the next 10 years, Qin Shi Huang's forces conquered the rival states, and in 221 BCE, he declared himself the first emperor of a unified China. He took the name Qin Shi Huang, meaning first emperor of Qin. But his rise wasn't just about military conquests. He was an astute leader who knew the importance of centralized control. To centralize authority, he standardized currency, weights and measures, and even the writing system. But one of his most famous and most controversial achievements was the construction of the Great Wall of China. The Great Wall, a monument to power and protection. The Great Wall of China didn't start as a single structure. It was an evolution of several walls and fortifications built by earlier states to protect against invasions. However, Qin Shi Huang took it to a grand scale, seeing it as essential for the protection of his newly unified empire. The wall was intended to defend the empire from the northern nomadic tribes, especially the Xiongnu, who constantly raided the northern borders of China. Qin Shi Huang's vision for the wall was massive. He ordered that existing walls be connected and extended, creating a unified defense system stretching over 13,000 miles. Construction was brutal and massive labor was used, including the forced conscription of peasants, soldiers, and prisoners. This project, although vital for the security of the empire, took a heavy toll on the workers, many of whom perished during construction. The Great Wall stood as a symbol of Qin Shi Huang's absolute power, a monumental feat that demonstrated the emperor's control over both the land and his people. But it wasn't just a wall. It was also a manifestation of his desire for immortality, for it was said that he believed the wall would protect him from death, much like he sought eternal power through the unification of China. The emperor's legacy, a curse of immortality. While Qin Shi Huang's achievements were impressive, his reign was also marked by tyranny. He became increasingly paranoid about threats to his rule. In his quest for immortality, he sought out alchemy and immortality potions, even sending people on dangerous expeditions to search for the mythical elixir of life. He feared death so much that he ordered the construction of his own mausoleum, one of the grandest tombs in Chinese history, known as the Terracotta Army. Thousands of terracotta warriors were buried with him, each one unique, designed to protect the emperor in the afterlife. These life-size statues were meant to guard him for eternity, yet ironically, Qin Shi Huang never achieved the immortality he sought. He died in 210 BCE, possibly from ingesting a poisonous mercury-based concoction in his quest for life beyond death. The Great Wall's continuing influence, Qin Shi Huang's legacy as the first emperor of China, is undeniable. While his tyranny left a mark on history, his achievements in unification and infrastructure were groundbreaking. The Great Wall, although originally built for defense, became a symbol of his vision for a unified, centralized China. It's not only a military defense system, but a cultural landmark that still stands today as a symbol of China's strength and unity. Conclusion: the story of Qin Shi Huang and the Great Wall of China is one of power, ambition, and paradox. His quest for immortality led to some of China's most extraordinary achievements, but it also underscored his paranoia and cruelty. In the end, Qin Shi Huang's reign was a reminder of both the capabilities and dangers of absolute power. Yet, the Great Wall of China remains a testament to his legacy, an enduring symbol of China's historical might and the indomitable will of the people who built it.